What up, you guys? It's me, Keisha, and I'm here with a mega behind the scenes tea video. I haven't done one of these in quite a while, and I'm super excited. Today, we'll be going over all of the behind the scenes tea on your favorite reality shows, television shows, movies, upcoming movies. I got all of the tea for you guys. But first, make sure that you guys thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. And if you have not joined my Patreon, please do so. It is uncut and unfiltered over there. You get the raw and unedited version of me. So please join. The link is down below in the description box. Now let's get into our first story of the day. Joselyns Cabaret will soon be returning for season 5, and it has been announced that the new season will be filming in Texas. Yeehaw! Just in time for Cowboy Carter. I got family down in Texas, so I'm going to hit them up and see if they going to be on the new season of Joselyns Cabaret. I'm calling my Aunt Lisa, who's in her 50s, and ask her, is she going to audition, honey? So the Zeus Network says, woo! Jocelyn and her cabaret is headed to Texas soon. Now you already know the Puerto Rican princess will be looking for new dancers who can keep up and give us nothing like we've seen before. Do you know a Texas dancer who can hang with Jocelyn on the dance floor? If so, tag them in the comments. I'm excited about them filming in Texas. Texas, of course, is a hot city right about now. State. So I can't wait to see like exactly where they're going to be filming, whether it be Houston or Dallas. That's going to be interesting. They're going to have to step it up though this upcoming season, because season 4, I'll give it like a 7. It was my least favorite season thus far out of all 4 that have been filmed. Still, for me, number 1 goes to season 2. It was just craziness that season. The best cast, everything. It was just so good. And going into season 5, I don't want to hear no more doing cha-cha. I need new choreography. I need new styling clothes, new songs, everything. A bomb house. I need it all. Okay. I want to see the choreographer back. Who else? Did she bring anybody else back? She's still in good terms with most of the dancers that she took on tour with her last season. So we'll probably get to see those girls return as well. But yeah, I'm excited about season 5 of Joselyns Cabaret. We probably won't be getting it until like maybe mid to late summer. But I'm excited. Are y'all? Or do y'all think the show is played out at this point? Or y'all are baddies girls? Let me know. Do you like baddies more or Joselyns Cabaret? Which show do you prefer? As of right now, baddies is kind of kicking Joselyns Cabaret's behind. I got to give it to Natalie. After the beef that has been going on between Love and Hip Hop Atlanta co-stars Estelita and Shay Johnson, Estelita took to her social media with a message to the fans. She wrote, "Thank you to all my supporters. I really appreciate the love and support since I started on Love and Hip Hop Miami." I'm sorry, Love and Hip Hop Miami, not Atlanta. We all know that apology was fake, talking about the apology she received from Shay. We all know what she said. When they know they can't break you, they will try to hit where they know it will hurt. But guess what? I always bounce back because I'm guided, protected, and blessed. She was a XXX tape. Oh, she has a XXX tape online, but continues to call me names. I didn't know that she do. Shay got a nasty girl tape. With who? When was this? I knew nothing about this. Did y'all know that Shay had a tape out there? Ooh, okay. She says the karma is that video. It will never go away. Bitter, cheated on, disrespect, and used. Evil soul, and no one likes her and is for a reason. All right. Of course, Shay responded. You know she was not going to keep quiet. Shay says, "Your schmecks trafficking women, but steady trying to clout chase off my name. Go suck a fat." Now she accusing this lady of schmex trafficking. That is a huge accusation. That's huge. Like, she could sue you for defamation with that one. Like, you got to have concrete proof to be saying that out in public, Shay. Oh, God. She says, I can't wait to expose you. How you selling that much booty but still broke? Clearly, I'm still living rent-free in your head. Girl, this is a mess. Y'all just need to go on baddies and, run a fade, shoot a fair one. At this point, y'all need to literally lay hands on each other. But if what Estelita is saying true about Shay having a schmick tape, like, how can you sit up here and talk about somebody else unless it wasn't, done deliberately and somebody put it out there on you? Okay, but if you deliberately did that, then you ain't no better than her. And then somebody pointed this out on either social media or in my comment section. I can't remember where I saw it. But somebody literally said, Shay is mad that Estelita didn't come to her daughter's birthday party and says that's the reason why she realized she couldn't mess with her. Why would you want a SMEX worker, and all of these different things that you've said about her? Why would you want that type of person anywhere near your family, your daughter, your man? She wasn't all of those things when you was mad about her not coming to your daughter's birthday party. And I wish that Estelita would have thought about that or said that to her, because that was 100% factual. She's all of these nasty, dirty things that you claim, but you're the same person who's butthurt that she didn't come to your daughter's, first birthday party, second birthday party, who knows? Like, make it make sense, because it does not. You just wanted to have an issue with this girl. Shay is just an unhappy person, and it shows. Like, nobody on this cast likes her. She's literally isolated herself. She is a horrible person when it comes to her family and the way she treats her brother and her mother. Because they bend over backwards for her, and she constantly treats them like crap. Like, for the longest, we thought that her mother was this villainous person that she painted her out to be years ago when they went on Iyanla Fix My Life. And not to say that her mother has not had her faults, but it's obvious that Shay is the bigger problem. She is a nasty piece of work. She really honestly is, and she needs to get it together. But her and Estelita need to fight. They need to fight. They need to get in a cage on some UFC type stuff and just go at it at this point, because too much has been said and not enough fists have got to flying. All right. Disney has announced a new Descendants film, Descendants, The Rise of Red. Yes, ma'am. And I know you like, Keisha, why are you telling us about a Descendants movie on Disney? Because it has some amazing people of color, Black people in the film. Yes, ma'am. So, the Descendants, The Rise of the Red, my girl, China Ann McClain, will be returning and reprising her role. And in this movie, she returns in the role of Uma, who is now the principal of Aradan Prep. Promising to shake things up in her new role, she reveals that she'll be opening Aradan Prep to all the kingdoms, including Wonderland. Oh, okay. All right. So, China Ann McClain's character is the daughter of Ursula in the Descendants films. Unfortunately, Dove Cameron will not be returning. She's off doing her music thing. She's really popping over there in the music world right about now. So I'm not even really shocked that she's not returning. But we got some new folks popping up over there in the Descendants world. And one of them will be none other than Rita Ora, who will take on the role of the Queen of Hearts, while Brandy and Paolo Montalban will reprise the roles as Cinderella and Prince Charming from Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella musical television film, which premiered in 1997. That's gonna be super cool to see Brandy playing Cinderella again, as well as the guy that played Prince Charming. That's going to be super dope. It'll be interesting seeing Rita Ora also in the film. I'm going to watch it just to see, these people of color and support them and get their views, okay? The movie, it will be premiering exclusively on Disney Plus July 12th, 2024. So I'm going to be checking it out. I'm going to relive my childhood and get my life, okay? I don't know about y'all, but I'm about to get my whole life. Drew Sidora recently linked up with Dr. Heavenly. I don't know if she was at Dr. Heavenly's offices getting some dental work done, but Dr. Heavenly asked her about season 16 of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, and she was pretty coy. Let's take a look.
Is Housewives gonna be good this year?
I really
Season
hope
16,
so.
Sweet 16.
I really do. It has to be.
How you in Kenya? Because I love Kenya. What's up with Kenya?
She
Kenya supposed to be here. She might be here in a
Is
minute.
she?
Y'all don't fight, do you?
No. That's
y'all cool.
She's super. You know what I'm saying? We're building a really good friendship.
I love
She's been
Kenya.
very
She's sweet
to me. So yeah,
she always been nice to me. I swear to God. Anytime I see her, she's always the same.
Really good.
Y'all stand up, Drew. I want them to see you. Because Drew done lost weight. I don't know what she did, but she fine. Look at her. Ooh, hey, look at you. Sador. Turn around, girl. Turn around. Let's see your booty. Ooh, there it is.
You are so
there it is, y'all. Hey.
Drew look good. She finally dropped it with Drew. That man over there taking her through, child. She finally lost the weight. She looked like Drew from back in the day when she was on with Derwin Davis. Y'all know the show. I can't think of it right now, but she looked good. She looked nice. You know, it has not been stated that she's not returning for season 16. So I'm guessing she's going to be back. She's playing really coy about it. You know, we've already learned that Marlo and Sonya aren't returning. And that other lady, Courtney with the crooked mouth. So I'm pretty sure Drew probably will be returning to the show. So it's going to be interesting to see her navigate her friendships with Kenya and Portia. Because remember, her first season on the show, she was Team Portia. She rode with Portia real heavy. She wasn't messing with Kenya. And it wasn't until Portia left the show that she started, you know, befriending Kenya and Candy. So that's going to be interesting to see if she going to stay true or she going to switch up. You know what I'm saying? On either of them, honestly. But I feel like maybe she might switch up a little bit on Kenya now that Portia's back. Do y'all even want to see Drew back? Do y'all want to see more of Drew and that man? And that foolishness that they got going on? I don't know if I'm mentally ready for all that. I really don't know if I'm mentally prepared, child. I really don't. And Drew, one of them people that once she get the arguing, child, she don't know how to stop. And she just be doing a bunch of yelling. And, I can hear it already in my ear. And it's making my head hurt. Oh, I don't even know if I want that. In other Housewives news, the Real Housewives of Dubai are returning. I cannot be more excited for this. I have been waiting impatiently for season 2. Season 1 was so good to me. I loved it. I know a lot of the audience either loved it or they felt like it was mid. It needed more drama. But I got my life. The glitz, the glamour, the locations, the clothes, the friendships, the food, the culture. I loved everything about Dubai. And the downside of the show returning is that all the footage that we're watching was literally filmed a year ago to the date of it coming on. So that's going to be really unfortunate that we're seeing a year ago footage. You know what I'm saying? It's very much like what we're experiencing right now with Love and Marriage DC. That's very unfortunate. But all of the ladies except for one housewife from season 1 will be returning. So we have Caroline Brooks returning, Caroline Stanberry, Sarah Ali, Chanel Ayan, Lisa Milan. They're all returning, but my girl Nina Ali is not returning. I loved me some Nina, behind the scenes. She supported my channel. We spoke, several times on social media privately. She was so cool. I don't know if she left or she got fired, but she's not returning. There is a new housewife, however, who is taking her place. And if I'm not mistaken, her name is Taline Marie. I'm ready for the girls to return. I really am. They've released a little teaser trailer that looks really good. It seems like Sarah Ali is going to be in the hot seat this season. Chanel Ayan and Lisa Milan kind of fell out there for a minute. I believe they're back friends. I don't know if their friendship is like it used to be. I don't think that it is. But what's crazy is that Chanel Ayan and Caroline Stanberry are now like this. Yes! They couldn't stand each other season 1. And now they are besties. So this is going to be a very interesting season 2 of the Real Housewives of Dubai. Season 2 premieres June 2nd, my mama's birthday, on Bravo, 8 Central, 9 p.m. Eastern time. Now, I don't know who signed off on this. I don't know who thought of this. I don't know why it even popped up in whoever's pea brain to do this, because it's so unnecessary and unwanted. But a remake of Set It Off is in the works. Yeah. Don't fight me. I'm just the messenger. Yeah, they're doing it. Why? I don't know. Leave Better Enough alone. According to reports, it'll be based on the same premise of 4 close friends and who plan to execute a bank robbery, each doing so for different reasons. Now, a few years ago, Issa Rae was attached to the project, but she immediately shut those rumors down. I don't know if somebody else has gotten involved, but this is something that is being planned right now, and I don't want it. The original is a classic. There is nothing about it that is out of date, out of touch. It still stands the test of time. It still gives you all the emotions and feels. The girls acted down, honey. Like there's no need. We don't want it. Leave it alone. Everything does not deserve a remake. Now, if anything, what they could do is all these years later, Jada Pinkett, has been living a whole new life. Remember she stole all that money. She's been living under the radar. She got a family now and everything. And the police catch on to who she is. And now they're after her. And her family don't even know that she's this bank robbing criminal or whatever. And she's, meets Blair Underwood or something like that again or whatever, and they got their thing going on. Like, it could be a whole big old thing with Jada Pinkett, but a Set It Off remake, no. Woo, child, over there on Selling Sunset, baby, it has been going down. So Chelsea Lascani, the black girl on the show, who I live for, honey, fashions be on point. Her estranged husband, Jeff, claims that the Selling Sunset star is aggressive once struck him in the face. Now, they are going through a divorce. Surprisingly, she filed for divorce maybe about 2 weeks ago, and it has been a mess ever since. Her and Kristen Quinn are going through the same things with these husband, child, and it is a mess. Like, we need the cameras up and running now. Get Kristen back on the show. Stat, okay? Stat. But anywho, Chelsea, Lascani's estranged husband, Jeff Lascani, is accusing the Selling Sunset star of DV and exhibiting suspicious behavior such as theft after she filed for divorce last week. The media agency executive says in court documents filed Tuesday and obtained by Page Six that he is seeking to live in the marital home alone amid their split because she has allegedly hit him in the face in the past. He claims Chelsea has demonstrated that she is capable of being physically violent and aggressive, alleging that about a year ago, she struck him in the face, breaking his glasses and causing a small cut on the side of his face. I have never put a hand on Chelsea, and a aggressive physical way. Jeff also points out, I am concerned about what she will do if she is permitted to remain in the same residence as me. The father of two who shares 5-year-old Maddox and 3-year-old Malia, with Chelsea, claims for the reason listed it is not in the best interest of the kids for the former couple who have been married since 2017 to live in the same residence. Jeff went on to detail how he and Chelsea have allegedly had issues in their marriage for some time. The businessman claims he and his estranged wife have been sleeping in separate rooms since the birth of their first child. What? Initially due to post-pregnancy discomfort and sleep schedules. I just don't think she wanted to lay down with you because you funny looking, but okay. He claims he asked Chelsea for them to share the primary bedroom again after their second child was born nearly 4 years ago, but his request was denied. Baby, she was after the bag. She was after the bag. She married up, even though she said she came from a well-to-do family. Not well-to-do, but they were middle class or whatever. But baby, she married up, child. You had a coin, and she secured the bag even more by having 2 kids by you. She stomached it for as long as she could, and then when she ain't had to no more, she chucked you up the deuce. But anywho, he says, Jeff also accuses the Netflix star of showcasing physically aggressive behavior throughout their relationship and allegedly trying to set him up during heated arguments. She would start an altercation with me only to pull out her cell phone and record my response, as if to try and catch me speaking in a hostile or aggressive manner after provoking me by being derogatory or disrespectful to me, he alleges. Despite these alleged marital woes, Jeff, who is 41, claims he was left stunned when he received a text from TMZ notifying him that Chelsea, who is 31, had filed for divorce on March 27th. He also claims that after the filing, the mother of two took several of his personal belongings from the marital home in Manhattan Beach, California. Jeff accuses Chelsea of stealing his late aunt's scarf, which he says is a symbol of my family heritage and extremely sentimental to me. He also alleges the real estate agent took his father's hat and a Rolex watch worth $30,000. Jeff claims Chelsea's brother spent the night at the marital home after she filed for divorce, and he is concerned that her brother helped her take the Rolex. The Icon Media Group managing partner claims his estranged wife also took the keys to one of his Jeeps and had a locksmith put a keypad on her bedroom door, labeling these alleged actions as suspicious and antagonistic behavior. Jeff wants the courts to grant him sole access to the Manhattan Beach home, which he claims he purchased by himself and has made all mortgage, utility payments, and expenses for the property alone. He claims Chelsea has a place to stay at a pal named Savannah's house, who apparently lives nearby, or says she has the financial capacity to afford a short-term rental like an Airbnb. In the meantime, Jeff says he hasn't stayed over the marital home since March 27th. He is now contesting the divorce and, like Chelsea, has cited the reason for the split as irreconcilable differences. Although she is asking for spousal support, Jeff does not want either party to have that granted, and he also wants each of them to be responsible for their attorney fees per his filing. Wow. Now, Chelsea on the show has really presented that, she has this loving marriage. Everything is good and Gucci over there. She had a lot of judgments towards Bree and Bree's situation with Nick Cannon and all of his 30 million baby mamas. She was very judgmental. Okay. Then, here recently, a few months ago, she sat down and did an interview with Carlos King on his podcast. And she talked about her marriage and how she met her husband and how she loves her husband and how much he loves her. When this is all being alleged to have been happening. Now, her and Bree supposed to be on good terms. But if Bree really wanted to be petty, she could be like, girl, while you was all up in my business, you had all of this going on, man. You can't talk about nobody, okay? Nobody. I love Chelsea. But this is a mess. This ain't looking too good. Now, I don't know about her stealing this man mama's scarf. I don't know what that's about. And his father's hat. Yeah, it's obvious that she was with him for the bag. I mean, because when I first saw him appear on the show, I was looking like, what is going on here? The hair. I was like, is she really serious about being attracted to this man? Okay. I think she even said in her interview with Carlos that, like, upon meeting her, he gave her a credit card or something like that. I can't remember, but yeah, she was with that man for his money. Period. Now, Chelsea, is a college graduate. Like I said, her parents were not wanting for anything. They were, fine, well-to-do. You know what I'm saying? She don't come from no bummy family or anything like that. But, yeah, girl, I'll keep y'all posted on what's going on. And if they ain't got the cameras rolling over there on Selling Sunset, they need to. And once again, they need to bring Kristen back as well, because it is going down. CBS, you guys, is developing their first Black daytime soap opera in 35 years with the bold and beautiful writer. Not since 1989's Generations has a Black family been at the center of a sudzer. CBS is teaming up with the NAACP to make TV history. Together, they will develop The Gates, the first daytime soap with a predominantly Black cast since 1989's Generations. Baby, I'm here for this. I will be tuning back in. I have not watched a soap opera since General Hospital back in the day. I watched all of them, but it's been a minute. The new series will follow the lives of a wealthy Black family in a posh community. At the helm of its Emmy-winning daytime veteran, Michelle Valjean, who has been a writer on The Bold and the Beautiful since 2012. Valjean will be its showrunner, writer, and executive producer. The Gates will be everything we love about daytime drama from a new and fresh perspective, said Sheila Ducksworth, president of the CBS Studios NAACP venture, in a statement. This series will salute an audience that has been traditionally underserved, with the potential to be a groundbreaking moment for broadcast television. With multi-dimensional characters, juicy storylines, and Black culture front and center, The Gates will have impactful representation, one of the key touchstones of the venture. I'm so excited about this. Oh my goodness gracious alive. Oh my God. This is going to be huge. Like I said, I have not been into soap operas in years, but when I grew up watching the stories, like we call them, with my grandmother growing up. So I was a little girl watching As the World Turns, Guiding Light, Young and the Restless. And then when I got older, I got into General Hospital and Days of Our Lives. So like I watched the soaps, honey, watched them for years. So to see that we'll be getting a predominantly Black soap opera is just huge. I will be tuning in. This is going to be major. I can't wait to see who they cast and everything. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. So you guys, Vulture reports that Spike Lee and Denzel Washington are reuniting to give us an English language version of Akira Kurosawa's 1963 crime thriller High and Low, which was itself a loose adaptation of Ed McBean's 1959 pulp novel King's Ransom. It's not too surprising that Lee is doing the project. He's been a longtime fan of Akira and previously told Vulture that She's Gotta Have It was inspired by Rashomon. Girl, don't give me the line. Lee wrote the script for the remake with playwright Alan Fox, and production is scheduled to begin actually last month in March. This will mark Lee and Washington's first movie together since 2006 Inside Man and fifth collaboration overall. So Denzel Washington, however, isn't the only one reuniting with Spike Lee. Deadline reported on March 18th that the cast will also include Ilfinish Hadira, who starred in Lee's movies Chirac and Old Boy, as well as his Netflix adaptation of She's Gotta Have It. I remember her. She played the lesbian. A day later, Deadline announced that American Fiction star Jeffrey Wright was next to join the project. Now, you know Jeffrey Wright can act down. So him and Denzel on screen together is about to be crazy. Akira's take on Ed McBain's 1959 pulp novel King's Ransom followed a Japanese businessman who was targeted by a ransom-hungry kidnapper, but the plot introduces a moral dilemma when, spoiler alert, it's revealed that an employee's son, not the businessman's son, was mistakenly abducted instead. It's currently unclear how faithful the High and Low remake will be to either the film or the novel. That's a good premise. I'm here for it. I will be going to the movies to see it. You know, Denzel and Spike Lee make a great duo. They have created some of his best work together. So this sounds like it's going to be really interesting. I'm here for it. And lastly, you guys, we will be getting a season 2 of E's hit competition reality show, House of Villains. House of Villains season 1 was so good. It is so freaking funny. I laughed every episode. Season 1 cast was so good. I was glued every Thursday to my television screen. Could not wait for an episode to come on. I was so happy when Tanisha from Bad Girls Club won season 1. It was so good. Well, the new cast has been revealed, and it's another bang up cast. Tiffany Pollard, yes, the HBIC will be returning for season 2. Yes, she was in season 1 and she caused a ruckus. She was funny, honey, and she will be returning for another chance at, I believe, $250,000 or either $200,000. Also, Teresa Giudice will be joining the cast. Now, it's funny to me because when we have seen Teresa on shows outside of Housewives, she's very demure, quiet. She don't be having that mouth like she do on her show. She don't be about it like that. So I can't wait to see how she's going to be on this show. Also, we have Wes from Challenge. I love Wes. He is sneaky and maniacal, so he's going to be playing the game from the moment he gets in the house. Then we have RuPaul Drag Race star Candy Muse. You know, Candy Muse, her season, I liked her, but then at other moments, her mouth kind of like got on my nerves. You know what I'm saying? But I like her. She's a mess. She has no problem arguing with folks. So we gonna see how she get along with the people in the house, okay? We then have Richard Hatch from, what was that? Season 1 of Survivor. He won. Remember, he was cutthroat, okay? Remember, everybody was talking about Richard Hatch when he won Survivor back in the day. So it'll be good to see if he still got it. Also, we have Jesse Goddard from Big Brother. I'm a Big Brother fan. I watch it every year, so I remember him. I don't remember much about his personality per se, but he looks like a meathead. You know, he got muscles, so he might do good at challenges. Then we have Victoria Larson from The Bachelor. I don't watch The Bachelor like that, so I don't know much about her, but judging by her photograph, she looks like a douche lord with this crown on her head. She seems like she might be full of herself and like ditzy and just get on your nerves. So then we have Larissa Lima from 90 Day Fiance. The boobs on this lady, Jesus Christ, wowzers. Okay, don't know who she is. Don't watch 90 Day Fiance, but good God almighty. Then we also have our girl, Camilla Poindexter from BGC and Baddies. I'm so happy for Camilla to see her back now in the limelight. She just got off Baddies. Now she'll be on House of Villain, an actual network television show. So this is great for her. Whoever is doing her management, this is how you do it, girls, okay? You shouldn't still be coming back and back and back and back and back doing Baddies, okay? Now she's on a real competition show, okay? Shout out to Camila. And she looks good. Look like she lost that baby weight. Come on, Camila. I can't wait to see how Camila gonna get along with Teresa and the rest of these girls in the house. And lastly, we have none other than Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta, New York, Hollywood, Miami maybe, star Safari. Safari will be on the show. My God, I already know he about to be flirting with the 90 Day Fiance lady. He probably even try to flirt with Camila, child. This is going to be an epic cast. You know, Tiffany and Safari did that other reality show that I love from back in the day on VH1. It was like they were in like this scary house or whatever. That was the show he met Erica on and, you know, pursued Erica. So they've done reality television together before. You know, Safari is funny. So he's going to bring the funny, the sexy, and all of that stuff. So this is going to be a very interesting season 2 of House of Villain. There is no premiere date that has been revealed yet. But honey, I cannot wait.